Guess what time it is today? It's wash day. Haha. Oh, I really don't want to wash out these perfect corals from the twist outs. I really don't want to wash this out.
And spray it.
But your scalp needs to be cleaned. See? Your scalp needs to be cleaned. So what I'm going to do is wash it.
Don't let her use it all.
Why you give it to her?
Because I told her.
Oh, okay.
Santa, remember, don't use it all. I don't know how you feel nothing.
No.
I don't know how you feel nothing when you put that in.
Smell good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It feels good too.
Oh, it feels good?
Soap?
Yeah, it's shampoo.
No, I wish it was something different.
Why did you want it to be something different?
Because I wish it was this a part of my hair. Remember, I'm starting to... Hey, you almost rubbed your screen. Get your screen? Like...
Silly. Alright, so now we're going to do the
Chonchon?
leave-in. Actually, no.
Like,
It's the wrong thing.
leave-in conditioner, she said. Leave-in conditioner. Now we're going to do the leave-in conditioner.
We're going to do the hair mask.
Hair
mask.
Hair mask. It's a mask for hair.
Yeah. It's a deep conditioner. See, look, it looks like peanut butter. So I'm going to apply the hair mask to her hair. I want to make sure that it coats everything from her roots to her ends. And I'm going to work that in really good to make sure that it covers everything. She needs a deep conditioner, so the hair mask really helps with that. The last hair mask, or the last treatment that I did on her hair, was about a month or so ago. So this is really good and needed. And she's starting school in a few days, if not by now when this video is going to be posted. So I want to make sure that her scalp is completely clean and her hair is completely conditioned. And that's what we're going to do with this deep conditioner to help strengthen her strands and keep that healthy look, that shine, and that growth. Now, what mom does not have a plastic bag somewhere in their house, okay? So I'm going to use that for her cap, for her deep conditioner. I'm actually not going to sit her under a hair dryer, so I'm going to let it sit for about 15 to 30 minutes with this cap, and then we'll be right back to rinse it out. The hair has now been completely rinsed out. I did use cool water. It helps to seal in the moisture and, you know, keeps that shine. And now what I'm going to do while it is still damp, I'm going to add in the CKFM Naturals, which is my product. It is a whipped butter, and you can get that information on my website. I'll post that down in the description. And that is a whipped butter. It really helps to lock in the moisture of the hair. It helps keep it soft. It's easy to detangle with the product in the hair. It helps with her corals and her curls to lock in that moisture into the curls and gives it that shine. It makes it really soft. So I'm going to add that in thoroughly through her hair, go in from the roots to her ends. And then I'm going to use my other product, the Moisture Blast Oil Spray. And I'm going to spray that in to her scalp. And then I'm going to gently massage that in for, you know, a few minutes Make sure I work that in, get her blood flow working through, and that's going to help with the growth and with the circulation, and to make sure that her hair is not dry and irritated, and it helps with shine as well. How your scalp feel?
Good. It feels like chicken nuggets.
It feels like chicken nuggets.
I just like that.
Really, Sam? So here's the part where we're going to start with the styling. And I'm going to use this rat tail comb, and I'm going to go straight across from ear to ear. Make sure it's kind of straight. Go through and do one row. And this is where I'm going to start her 2-strand twist. Once I make that row, I'm going to put about 4 to 5 individual twists on each row. Okay, so here is the holy grail of my styling tools. I use my CKFM Naturals Finishing Styler. This actually works as a styler and a sealant. So we had the damp hair, we added our oil, we added our cream, and this sealant is what completely locks it all in. So what I do is I work it in through the hair, while it's still damp and while it has the other products in. You can also comb it through, finger detangle it through, but make sure you thoroughly work that product in. And this is how I'm able to maximize their moisture for at least 4 to 5 days, if not more. And when I take their hair down, it's super defined. It still has the moisture in there. It helps with the frizziness. It helps with your hair looking old, dull, and dry. I love, love, love this product. And this really, really helps when I do my girls' twists and their braids. With the Eco Styler Gel, I put it right at the roots of her hair to kind of gather in any flyaways and to keep the roots together. It's easy for me to put the rubber band on with the gel at the top. And this is just to keep it a little neater at the top to stop the frizz or the flyaways right before I get ready to twist. And yes, I do use rubber bands. The difference with me using the rubber bands is that there's no tension. Even though I'm tightly securing the rubber bands, I am giving it some space from where her roots are to where I am placing the rubber band. So there's no tension. Her hair is not pulling. It's not tight on her scalp or on her roots, and it's not going to have any breakage. And most importantly, it won't hurt because I don't want her to be uncomfortable with this style. And although she is very tender-headed, this doesn't have to be a style that hurts. Woo, so now we are halfway through this girl's hair, okay? And by this time, the hair has dried up again. But don't fear, I have a water bottle here that I keep with me. It's very handy. That way I can spray some more water on her hair so it won't be dry. When you have kinky coarse hair, the worst thing that you want to do is style it or comb it on dry hair. It can be totally painful for the person, very hard to comb through, and it gets tangled up very fast. So when you add that water, it kind of loosens up the coils. Sometimes I will add some more sweet buttercream, and if I need to, the styler as well, to make it very easy to comb through and take care of her hair, so I won't be combing through dry hair, and that causes breakage as well. To start twisting her hair, I separate it onto 2 sides. So I twist the left individually, twist the right individually, and then I rope them together. And then I repeat, twist left, twist right, rope them together. And that's what gives that neat, tight rope look with her twist. And if I do come into any tangles on my way down, I'll use my comb to get those out. So it'll be neat, it'll eliminate the frizz, and it won't tangle her hair up. Here's a closer look. Once I get down to the end, I'm going to get the end of her hair and wrap it around my finger. That keeps the twist in place. Yes, we're all done. Whoa! Look at that snap back. That means that the products are not heavy on her hair. Her hair is completely moisturized. It is very neat. This style is going to last me for a good week and a half, 2 weeks. I'm really going to stretch it with this. And then since there are so many individual twists, I'll be able to come and do a whole bunch of different styles for her because she likes to switch it up. And so I really, really love this style. And oh, here's a little tip for the rubber band removal. When I do remove the rubber bands, I do take them off by either biting them out with my teeth, yes, or I'll use the end of the comb to kind of lift it up a little bit, and I'll pop it that way. That way it's no tension. I'm not pulling or breaking our hair. So yes, Sevae, yes, swing that hair, girl. You are ready for school.